Going live now. I'm live! Hurrah! Hello, everyone! Oof, my goodness. 3, 2, 1, live! Yay! How's everyone doing? I hope you all are well. Oh, yes. Hey, Stacy. Welcome in. Hello, Tom. I can wave at you from where I'm sat. Hey, Queen TJ. Welcome in. Hope you all are doing well. Hey, Emily. Welcome in. So today we are going to do a little bit of Happy Home Paradise, but I was also inspired by a few spring flowers that I have seen recently. So I thought let's do a few dream addresses and just look for like islands based on flower names. So I was thinking I'm going to get us started and look for an island called Daffodil and see what we find. And if you have a favorite flower and you want me to search for that, and we can see if we can find an island called that, then let me know. But yeah, I'm so ready for spring, and it was so nice to see no snow on the ground in Animal Crossing. So nice that that's done. Lily? Okay, cool. Those are pretty. Well, let's start with that. Let's start with Lily. We can do Daffodil later on. But let's start with let's look for an island called Lily. I bet there are several. Search by island name. Whoops. No, not Lolly. Hey, Rich, welcome in. We are just doing a couple of dream address tours, and we're looking for dream addresses with like a flower name. So if you have a favorite flower, let me know, and we can look for a dream address with that name. And then we'll do a little bit of Happy Home Paradise as well. Okay, so what I tend to look for when I'm looking for dreams based on names is I look for all 10 villagers, because it doesn't always work. This isn't a foolproof plan, but it suggests to me that you get to a certain point in the game. If you've only got 5 villagers, then it's probably really early in the game that this person's at, and they probably haven't done much. So looking at this one, might go for that one. Let's keep looking and see if there's anything else that jumps out at us. So we got this one. This one was recently saved, it looks like, February 25th, 2026. So let's maybe go for this one. Let's give it a try. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. Good to see you. Carnation. Okay. Yeah, we can look for that. All right, let's see what this one has to offer. Well, I hope you all are having a good day. Or night, wherever you are. It's evening here, where I'm at. Okay, let's see what this island's all about. It might still be kind of a new island. It kind of looks like it. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave right away. And there were a couple of other ones that might work instead. That's always the way it goes with some of these islands, is you never quite know how developed they are when they're saved. But that's okay. Let's jump back in. We'll look for like up to 3 of one name and see if we have any success with that. And then we'll move on. Yours is pretty good so far, Stacy? That's nice. That's good. Mine's been good overall. I've started doing recordings for my Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar series, so I'll be releasing that in March, which is just around the corner. And then I've also been like just kind of playing the odd Steam game on the PC and downloading some demos and just trying out different things as well. Okay, so let's see what we got now. Let's go for this one. Yep. Okay. We got some music or something in the foreground. Okay, let's have a look around. This also looks like it's in the beginning stages, but we'll have a look at this one. I think pretty quick. Oh, here's Puddles. All right. Totes Dreamy. Okay, so this is the player's house, and this is kind of a cute beginning. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay, here's the airport. Okay, and then we have somebody's house here. I like how they've put the butterfly models on the table here. That's really cute. Let's take a look at the map and just see what we got. So we've got a couple of players, and then the villagers are Louie, Renee, Clyde, Puddles, Bonbon, Flip, Hopper, Mallory, Leopold, and Nana. I'm kind of surprised Lily isn't on here as a villager, but I don't always know if people look specifically for these villagers or if it's just kind of luck of the draw or they just take what they can get or whatever. Oh, this is a really cute flower garden over here, and then you've got a few of these sugar canes. Okay. Oh, we got a little couple of items on the beach. So this is early stages, but I'm getting a feel for things, and it's kind of fun. Okay, we have a few bits of trash. They might be trying to attract ants, is my guess. And then, oh my gosh, look at this big rocky area. Think of the potential for that. There's Bonbon. Okay, they got like a little stepping, I don't want to say stone. It's not really a stone, but one of those little doodads. Let's see if they've done that elsewhere so we can like get around other bits of the island, even though there's probably not a lot else that's built up. But they've got a lot of supplies on the ground, and they've got a bunch of different of the crafting tables dotted around as well. Okay, so we have the makings of a neighborhood here. That's really cute. And then a few items outside the neighborhood. What was I walking over? Oh, I think that was wood. Okay, this is really cute. There's one of the players there. Okay, not too much on the beaches, it looks like. And it looks like windflowers are the native flower. Yeah, I think there's a lot that well, the two players, or at least there's two characters. It might be one player with two characters, I guess. There's a lot that they can do with this island, for sure. A jump island. Yes, Rich, thank you. That's what it's called. That's a good name for it. Oh, what am I? Oh, okay. Got in the way of something. I'm just having a quick look just to see if there's anything else, like any little mini builds or the beginnings of a build. So they have put down some bridges as well. I got a little something over here. Okay, so they got something here near resident services. And then another player's house over here. And a couple of items on the beach. So yeah, all right. I think we're gonna wake up. We're gonna move on to, you like the water on this one, Stacy? Yeah, I do too. I think it's one of those islands that I don't think you would necessarily need to do too much terraforming with. You could really work with what's been given to you. Or maybe they have done terraforming, like they've done another jump island over here. So clearly they're trying to kind of cover as much of the island as they can. Okay, and here is, yeah, okay, here's the pier with the hotel. It still takes some getting used to seeing this hotel here. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Got some bamboo trees as well. Well, they got one here. I think I saw some others earlier. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna look for carnation because I think that's what Rich suggested. All right, cool. Poppy. Oh yeah, but that's another flower. Yeah, yeah, I can look for poppy too. All right. Back we go. Yep. You agree about the hotel, Stacy? Yeah, it's it's still sinking in all the 3.0 stuff, which is fine. It's nice that it still feels kind of exciting and different. So I want to dream. Search by island name, and we're gonna go for carnation. Because I believe in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you can get the carnation flowers only on Mother's Day and Father's Day. I think that's how it goes. So they were a pretty special flower for that. Okay, so we have a few. And I think I might just start at the top. Well, not at the top, because that one's only got 5 villagers. But let's maybe go for this one. Because that has all 10. Okay. Oh, the suspense. What's it gonna be like? Okay, so this one's a snowy island. All right. Ooh, the flag looks interesting from what I can see of it. I see a peach tree in the background too. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we got some different flowers lining this side. And then we've got a fountain area with the plain party lights arches. That's really neat. Okay, and then a house like right away. There's a house with a little vegetable patch next to it. Oh, that's super cute. I want to take a look at this flag. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, that would have looked really good for my library themed island. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, it's surprisingly there are a lot of islands called Carnation. Okay, so we've got Able Sisters over here. We got Nooks over here. And we've got Stonehenge near the museum. Because why not? Let's do it. And then a couple of other items as well. That's really neat. Yeah, I like how they've done like the little flowers kind of lining things. That's really cool. That's a good way to use flowers. Okay, so let's just take a look at the map real quick and see what we're getting ourselves into. Oh, this looks pretty built up. Okay, so this is the player over here. And then we got Poncho, Pashmina, Sasha, Audie, Shino, Maddie, Pearl, Avery, Deirdre, and Kid. A lot of cuties. Wow, really nice. Okay. Well, let's head over here. Okay, so we've got this house, and then I like what they've done here. They've kind of put like a little cliff top area above it as kind of a backyard kind of thing, or maybe like a roof terrace is kind of what I'm getting from that. That is super cool. Oh, and then a bunch of gyroids here. That's really neat. I'm wondering if, here's the airport. Okay. Green Airport. Okay. You like the terrace? Yeah. And that flag is super cute. Ooh, and I like these custom codes of like the starfish on the beach. That's really nice. Ooh, and this is really lovely. It's a simple little build, but it just looks so relaxing. And I love this gyroid here. Oh, that's awesome. All right, and then we have a few Toy Day items out as well. All right, neat. Okay, got like a custom pattern here. Little heart shape pathing over here. It's cute. And it looks like a few sections are still empty, and so more could be done with this island for sure, but it looks like they've made really good progress with things. Let's see if they've... Oh, no. Oh, okay, so they haven't done the 3.0 update. That's interesting. And we have another terrace. Can we get to that at all? Yes, we can. Okay, so we have what looks like an outdoor cafe. And then it has this upper level. That is gorgeous. And I love this fall leaf brick pattern as well. It looks maybe a little bit odd in this snowy setting, but I get the idea. I think it's really pretty. Can we sneak over here? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, we got some... Ooh, beautiful scene. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Oh, nice. And again, very simple build, but I really like the custom code underneath, and just sitting on the sofa there. That's lovely. And here's the peninsula. So it's pretty spacious, this one. And again, um, a really nice build overall. Nice cheerful yellow color for the lighthouse. And then you got, whoops, I don't want to get stuck. Got these other items too. Okay, and then the lifeguard. Well, let's head up here. I'm curious what's up here. Okay, so interesting, just like a little mini um, apple orchard of sorts. And it looks, oh no, you can't get up there through with the vine because the outdoor bath is in the way. Oh wow, what have we got here? Oh, this is intense. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, another gyroid. Don't know if we can get over there. Yes, we can. Okay. Kind of. Okay, well this is beautiful. What's going on here? Whoops. I kind of want to go back. Okay. All right, neat. And again, like this pathing looks a little bit weird in the snow, but I imagine in the spring and summer, it looks really good. Okay, nice little kid core camping area. And then the entrance, you go through here to get up to this campsite as well. Oh, wow. That's really colorful. And again, you have this lovely little outdoor terrace cafe situation. Yeah, there's some really neat stuff here. I'm liking it. If we head over here, we have a really lovely picnic area, which again, probably looks better in the spring, I would say. But I get the idea. I like what they're going for. Don't know how much more there is over here. Oh, okay, so we have like a spa area here. This is beautiful. Ooh, very nice. And then another like food kind of build. Lovely. And then another little orchard area. Let's head up here and see what's going on. Yeah, this is beautiful. Ooh, and I love this garden as well. They got a few roses complementing the cherries over here. And then we sort of transition to the bamboo and the coconut trees. And we have a little bit more of a tropical vibe over here. Yeah, that's really neat. Okay, so let's head down here. See if there's anything else. Again, some open areas where they haven't built anything yet, but that's okay. What's over here? Is that a butterfly pond? That's gorgeous. That makes me think of Crispy Crafts because she's done the butterfly ponds before, and they are very impressive. Okay, I'm not stuck. Great. Oh yeah, the camper, yeah. Oh hey Tammy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Should we talk to Pashmina? I like Pashmina, she's cool. Yo, I've never met someone who could appear out of thin air before. What's up, kidders? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, neat. I'm just gonna sneak past here. Okay, so we have the player's house here. And again, they've got like their own little roof terrace going on. Yeah, I like that. That's such a cool idea. All right, well, I think we've seen most of the island now, so we're going to carry on. We're going to look for an island called Poppy next. So thank you, Rich, for suggesting Carnation. We're just doing a few dream address tours for those of you who have recently arrived. And we're looking up we're looking up island names based on like your favorite flower. So if you have a favorite flower, let me know and I'll look that up and see if we can find a nice island to tour. So we can do that maybe for the next half hour and then transition to Happy Home Paradise. I would like to dream. Foxgloves. Yeah, I bet there's an island called Foxglove. Okay, well we're gonna do Poppy first and then we can do Foxglove maybe. Hyacinth. Ooh, yeah, I bet that would be nice too. Yeah, we'll see if we can do that one. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think we're just gonna start from the top and go for this one. Okay, let's give it a try. All right. All right, so let's see what we got for this one. This one looks like a work in progress. So this might be a quick tour, if anything. I don't think there's much really. So I'm gonna just wake up and try one more time before we move on to another one. There's a lady called Hyacinth Bouquet, but it's pronounced bucket. That sounds about right. You've heard of that show, but you haven't seen it. Okay. It might not have aged well. Yeah, possibly. All right, let's look for Poppy one more time and see if there's a different one that's a little bit more built up. And then if we don't find that, then we'll just move on to another one, to maybe Hyacinth. Oops. Let's see what else we got. We could try that one. Or we could try that one. Go for this one. Okay. Bluebell's another really nice one. Yeah, bluebells are beautiful. Okay. Okay. This looks interesting. Okay, thank you, Luna. Hey, Shiloh. Welcome in. So we're ooh, isn't this beautiful? Oh my goodness, very impressive already from the get-go. So we are just doing some dream address tours right now. I've just been asking people their favorite flowers, and we're looking up different dream addresses based on flower names. And right now we're touring an island called Poppy, and then we're going to do some Happy Home Paradise a little bit later. So here's the entrance from the airport. This is really beautiful. Let's see what else is going on. Ooh, flower market near Nooks. All right, cool. Let's take a look at the map. So these are the different players. There's 3 total. Then you got Megan, Rilla, Wade, Fang, Dom, Alice, Judy, Francine, Phil, and Flo. Okay, cool. Let's see what the beach looks like. Okay. Nice little, few little beach builds here. Gorgeous. What happened to Maple Bay, Shiloh? Yours are green mums, Tammy. Who knows? Maybe there is an island called Green Mum. I don't know. I don't really see anything going on with these beaches here, but I'm just gonna have a quick look. No, there's nothing. Okay, that's fine. So we can just head up here, actually. Ooh, isn't this cute? Oh, I like that. I kind of like how these carnival items are kind of set in a kind of a forest of sorts. Stitches was here. Isn't that the cutest? Oh my goodness. And then if we go up here, then this is the player's house. Oh wow, it's like a little, kind of like a fairy tale, a bit Alice in Wonderland. That is incredible. And then this looks like maybe it's a path to the secret beach, and it is. Okay, and then we can go up this way again. Oh, beautiful. And then we've got one of the players there. Oh, lovely. Tulip is your mom's favorite flower. Hey, Yuki, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay. We're just doing some dream address tours. We're based on flower names. So we're touring an island called Poppy right now. And it is really pretty. Loving this vegetable farm over here. That's really lovely. There's Wade. Hello, Wade. Oh, I am going to jump in the green pipe and see where I end up. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Am I stuck? I might be stuck. Let's jump back in. You're watching The Weakest Link with Jane Lynch. Oh, that sounds nice. Okay, so this area is kind of a work in progress area. And maybe just this section of the island in general, but some nice terraforming. That's really cool. Oh, am I stuck again? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of liking. Oh no. Oh no, am I stuck? Can I get around this way? Okay, I think I can. Okay, well anyways, I'm liking this this museum area. Isn't this pretty? Ooh, lovely. Okay, sorry, I was just reading the chat, getting caught up. Right, what am I doing? Okay, let's get back on track. Yeah. This is really nice. And I think that might generally be it though. Here's the neighborhood with the villagers. We can kind of see. I don't know how to get up there. Wow. Okay, here's where they've kind of dumped all their flowers, which is fair. And then the peninsula, it's big enough for this kind of cliff build up here, which is really nice. All right, cool. Okay. All right, well, I think we've seen the bulk of the island, so I'm going to wake up and we'll look for an island called Hyacinth. You had to factory reset your Switch Lite. The games would load, but would be stuck in a loading loop, so you lost everything. Oh, that's so sad. And that's not the first time that's happened to you. Well, did you save a dream address at all for Maple Bay, or is it just, like, completely lost? I don't know, like, the extent of the progress that you made with it. All right, let's look for an island called Hyacinth. Oh, completely lost? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Whoops. Yes. You're gonna do a reboot of LON? That sounds cool. All right, let's see what we got for Hyacinth. And I think we'll just try this one. All right. So far, you've got Plucky and Protein Shake Hammy. Your first normal is Fauna? Oh, that's amazing. Fauna's excellent. Okay. Well, I'm see the flag looks cool in the background from what I can tell. And I like the fencing around resident services. Very cute. Yeah, isn't that pretty? All right, it looks like a work in progress, but it looks like they've done something with it. So let's just have a look around and see what we can see. Okay, so we got something going on here with the pond. That's really neat. And they've got some of the new 3.0 items I'm seeing as well. So here is the airport. Let's see who they've got for the villagers. So we've got the player, and then we've got Tiansheng, Cherry, Truffles, Sherb, Norma, Audie, Pico, Octavian, Dottie, and Beardo. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Yeah, I can see like the makings of a little neighborhood here and a yard. They've planted some bushes over here, so that's going to line this path. Very nice. Got a few musical instruments over here you could do something with. Looks like this is the player's house, and there's Audie back there. Let's head over here, see if there's anything. Your Voldemort is the first campsite visitor. You will put the fence item around his house until you get all the neighbors. That's fair. There are some hyacinth lights right here. Let's see if we can turn those on. Yeah. Oh, and it's all three of them too, so that's really cool. Yes, good spot there, Rich. You would expect them to have hyacinth lights in an island called Hyacinth. Okay, so we can't get up there, but there's something going on up there. So that's pretty neat too. All right. Well, I think that might be probably most of what I've seen. Let's just go over here, see if there's anything more. Okay, so we've seen that bit. And if we head over here, yeah, there's still more to come. Okay, and then this looks like another butterfly pond as well. Interesting. That's really cool. They must be all the rage. Okay, and here's the campsite. That's really nice. We have a few like vegetables growing here. And then we've got the Able sisters over here. All right, neat. The Discord link might have expired. It expires like every few weeks or something, and I have to be more on the ball with updating the link. Oh, did that work? Okay, great. Thank you, Tom. All right. Alrighty. So we did Hyacinth. And I think Tom wanted to find one called Foxglove. So let's go check that out. And then I think somebody mentioned Rose as well. So we can try to look for those. Or we could look for Green Mum. Right, let's see what we got. Okay. Some interesting ones, but not too many with all 10. So that's really what we're looking for. So let's go for this one. Well, I think we've seen a few pretty interesting islands so far. Oh, this one looks potentially interesting. Okay. Okay, so we're on the island of Foxglove. Ooh, and it's set in cherry blossom season. Oh, that's a nice looking flag. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a bridge. Ooh, I like the custom code, the little flower sign there. All these cute little gyroids. Okay, and here is the airport. Beautiful. Rose? Yeah, we'll do rose next, Rich. No problem. Oh, a sunflower, dahlia, daffodil. Yeah, those are all good ones. This is so pretty. Oh, and then they've put like the villager's picture outside their home. I like when people do that. That's really nice. But let's look at the map. Hey, Kara. Welcome in. Good to have you here. We're just doing some dream address tours based on flower names, just because I'm so ready for spring. So I was thinking, well, let's look up some dream addresses with some flower names. So right now we're touring Foxglove. Okay, so we got Loey, I think, or Ioe. And then we got Shino, Sherb, Gonzo, Shep, Lyman, Mint, Marty, Maggie, Etoile, and oh, I lost it. Ursula. Okay, great. All right, cute. And this is just such a pretty spring core kind of island. And I'm loving these path codes, and they've really done a nice job on the beaches, it looks like. Super cute. Loving the gyroids here. Oh, and then we've got this beautiful cat plushie as well, one of the newer 3.0 items. Beautiful picnic. Love that tiny library. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, I'm a bit lost. I don't know where to go. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, we can sneak back over here. Oh, it's been snowing all day, Brenda? Oh, yeah. That can be a bit depressing after a while. Yeah, I thought your name was familiar. Yeah, I thought I'd seen you around. All three of those, all three of those content creators, channels. And I follow them all too. But you've been a little sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, the rabbit statues are really cute, and they come in a nice variety of different styles. So let's just make our way over here. This is very charming. Oh, we have another nice little beach area. I like how they've used fencing here as well. That looks really good. And there's a big stretch of beach right here, and they've done an excellent job. And here's the hotel over on this side of the beach. Nice. Oh, yes, you know what? You've reminded me to hydrate, and I'm going to do just that. I'm going to have a sip of water right now. Yeah, this island does have a calming feeling for sure. I mean, I'm just going to do a quick run around of it, but this is the kind of island you could just spend quite a while just hanging out and exploring everything. So it looks like they've really gone all out and added quite a lot to it. So lovely. Super cute. Can we get back here? Can I go up here? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, so here's the museum. And I really like how they've decorated the museum. They've kind of added these outdoor garden tables and things. Ooh, lovely. Yeah. Wonderful. Oh, and here's a beautiful vegetable garden as well that I'm just walking right over. But that's okay because it's a dream, so it's fine. Oop. Don't want to get stuck. Oh, there's mint. Okay, and here we are at resident services again. Okay, I see what's going on. All right, let's carry on over this way. Ooh, okay. Very cute. Kind of a fun springtime carnival. Oh, love these little plushies and the fairy in the jar. That's really neat. That's super cute. And then we got, oh, nice little ice cream treats over here. Lovely. Little playground here. That is adorable. That is adorable. And this lovely picnic here. Wonderful. All right, bye, Yuki. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, it wasn't exactly ice, but it was kind of wet this morning when you had breakfast with your mom. The roads were shiny. Oof. Okay. Your dad used to say in the winter, if they are shiny, they are slick. Yes, I think that's correct. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'm going to wake up. And we're going to move on to the next dream address with it, which I think is Rose. So we're going to do that. But that was a really lovely island. Okay, let's see what else we can find though. I would like to dream. Thank you. How are you guys finding the slumber islands? Have any of you been having fun with those? I have. But only the small slumber islands. I feel like the medium or the large ones, those would be too big to tackle on my own. Those would kind of be easier if they were collaborative. But the small islands, those are really good just playing about with those. All right, we're gonna connect to the internet. Okay, so let's see. Let's go for this one. It's got all 10 villagers, so hopefully they've made progress on the island. Okay. You like the Slumber Islands for practicing builds? Yeah, they're really good for that. You put down a bridge, Brenda? Well, you gotta start somewhere, right? Oh, I like the flag. That looks promising. Okay, island name Rose. But that doesn't look like a rose to me. So that's kind of funny. It's pretty though. Oh, but this is cute. Okay, so this is a work in progress island. Let's just have a quick look and see if it's still worth checking out. Because some of them, even if they're in their early stages, it's kind of fun to see a build kind of in its beginnings, you know, where things are coming together. So we've got Able Sisters over here, and they've got like a little outdoor cafe. That's super cute. So let's take a look at the map real quick. Okay, those are the players. And we got Tank, Sally, Norma, Francine, Rosie, Pango, Eric, Henry, June, and Deirdre. Okay. Okay, then we got like a little neighborhood over here. And a few, let's see. Oh, they've got, okay, so they've got some vines up so you can climb up onto cliff tops, and they've built a really cute campsite. And I like how they've done the done this code right here where they've made it look like two different picnic blankets, and one is sort of draped over or kind of over the other one, overlapping. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's cute. Hibiscus on the flag. That's what it is. It's a hibiscus. Okay, and then we got a vegetable patch up here. That's really pretty, and I like how the different bushes are surrounding the vegetable patch, and then you have some of the fencing as well. Okay, that's quite nice. Okay, and then I can get down here. So strategic placement of those vines, that's really nice. And then a bunch of flowers. But we've got another cute little build over here. A nice little outdoor movie theater. That's super cute. And then a few things down there. So let's go down this vine here and check this out. Okay, so nice. Like a little like beach area back here for some of these villagers. Okay, neat. Okay, you have one thing on the beach there. That's something. It's a start. Looks like lots of apples as well. Very nice. Oh, we got something over here. Looks like, okay, a little soccer field of sorts. And little, it's a basic playground, but I get what they're going for. And then they've kind of extended the playful items to the beach. Okay, and then we've got the museum right there, which I don't know, this seems like an odd place for the museum. Maybe they're just having it there for the time being while they figure out what to do. Okay, and then again, like the makings of something here. It looks interesting and like it has a lot of potential. And then here's one of the players' houses. And that's really cute. It's got some of the Valentine's items and some of the Festival items. Yeah, and then we've got like nooks right behind, right behind resident services. But yeah, okay. Well, that's pretty neat anyways. Okay, so we're gonna wake up, and I think we'll do one more, and I'm trying to remember which one somebody mentioned. I think Brenda mentioned a few options. I think Daffodil was one of them. Dahlia was another one. We can go for Dahlia. And then we can do maybe like some Happy Home Paradise. I want to dream. Okay. Let's search by island name. We're gonna look up Dahlia. Okay. Every time you hear Dahlia, you think of the movie The Blue Dahlia? Yeah, I can imagine. That was like a film noir, wasn't it? Oh, hey, yeah. Glad you got the membership, Lena. That's cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go for this one. All right, let's see if this one is developed at all. And what the themes might be. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the flag. And that is a flag of a latte. So we visited an island called Rose, which had a hibiscus as the flag, and this one's called Dahlia, which has a latte. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's really nice. I like it, and I liked the hibiscus flag. I just was not expecting that. Oh, wow. Okay, what have we here? I was not expecting any of this. This is a little bit city core, post-apocalyptic. This is super interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, well, here's the airport. We got some train tracks over here. Okay, so we can walk over here. We can kind of find our way through this. Ooh, this is really neat. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right, Stacy. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, and then we have like the scarecrow here. Wow. Oh, and here's the peninsula. Look at how they built that up. I mean, that is really impressive. So let's take a look at the map. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So we've got the player there, and then we got Drift, Bunny, Tasha, Tad, Shino, Deirdre, Mary, Molly, Pearl, and Pico. Okay. Okay, and then I think the rest is a work in progress. So they haven't done the entire island yet, which I'm a little bit relieved about because if it's all going to be that built up, that would take ages to get through. so, so that's okay. So let's just kind of get the lay of the land here and see what's going on. Okay, and then we have like, I think they've put a bunch of people's houses like on the beach, um, just while they figure out what else is going on with the island. So let's see if we can get back to what they have done and take a look at that. So here we are. Okay. And I'm already stuck. Great. All right, but that, I mean, like, the little taste that they've given us is pretty impressive. And I am curious about, like, what it would all look like at the end of the day. Oh, I can find some film noirs on YouTube. Oh, okay. Might check that out at some point. That's pretty neat. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can find on YouTube nowadays, isn't there? Okay, they got the museum over here. Wow, this is pretty impressive. Even if it's just like a small section. That's really cool. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna wake up. And then I can head over to Paradise Planning and do like a couple of builds there. That was fun. That was kind of a nice little thing to do. So I don't want to give away too much of what my island looks like, although if you've been following the Hideaway series, a lot of it will look familiar to you anyways, but tomorrow I am releasing the final episode of my Hideaway series. And so I've set the dream address for that, so you can check out my dream address for Hideaway as of tomorrow. So this gives you a little bit of an idea of what it looks like. But let's go to the airport and we can head over to Paradise Planning. Oh, thank you, Stacy. All right. Cool. Yeah, the next couple days are kind of like the end of two different series on my channel. So tomorrow's going to be the last episode of my Hideaway series, and then Saturday is going to be the last episode of my Tiny Bookshop series. So, but that opens it up for new things in March and April. So I have new things in store for March and April. So what have we got here? We got Paolo. We got Sherb. I think I know people are going to be voting for Sherb. We got Tammy with an I. We got Renee. We got Caroline. And Plucky. Okay. So I'm gonna get into uniform, and if any of you have any suggestions for which one of those, otherwise I can go to the restaurant and to the cafe as well and see who's there too. But I don't know, sure might be a good one. You have a dream episode of Doctor Who. The episode opens up with the 11th Doctor and his companion, Amy Pond, having trouble with the TARDIS. It's traveling by itself to 1947 Los Angeles, and it won't do something. That sounds interesting. Plucky or Renee, that gets your vote. Queen TJ, okay. Looking for some work. Yeah, I'm ready to work. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's try Plucky or Renee. So Renee's is an odd one. She's misses the times that she spent hanging out in empty lots. Like parking lots? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do a poll and we'll take it from there. Let's see what we got. All right, I'll probably do Sherb next, or it following this one, because I would like to do Sherb. But let's do one of the ones in the poll first, and then we can do Sherb. Because I think Sherb's is like an amusement park theme or something, which could be pretty fun. Okay, so you're voting for Plucky. That's cool. All right, I'll give it just a little bit longer, see if anybody else wants to vote. All right, looks like Plucky's got a comfortable lead, so I'm gonna end the poll. Thank you guys for voting, and we're gonna go for that. Oh, it won't move till the Doctor and Amy solves LA's biggest case, and it's an LA fan. That sounds pretty neat. That does sound pretty neat. Okay, so let's go for Plucky. Let's chat. Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do for Plucky. All right, it's kind of out there, but she wants a home for the hula life. Let's give it to her. All right, so we'll do one of the beach ones. Let's go for this one. Keep it nice and easy. And we'll, you know, I might do like a little tiny 4x4 2-level home. Because I kind of like doing those. I think those are a fun kind of challenge. So we can get her doing the hula outside. see what we can do inside. All right, let's go into design mode. And yeah, not a lot of options for where we can put our house. That's okay. Let's go for that. And that actually looks quite nice as is, so we'll go for that and then maybe give her a hyacinth wreath. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, what do we got here? We got a hammock, of course, and we got some music. Perfect. Okay. So let's stick the hammock here. And I kind of like this default pattern. I think that suits Plucky's style. So we're just gonna leave it like that. And then I think I feel like let's see if we can move this like over it all. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and then we kind of have it in between, so she gets a little bit of shade, you know, while she's on her hammock, and she can stay nice and cool. And then I'm also thinking, what else have we got? We have a giant wave breaker. I think that's going to be a bit too big and bulky for this small island, but that's okay. Okay, we have a lot of interesting items here, which I'm pretty excited about. Okay, so let's get out a tiki torch. We can put one on either side here, and then I'm going to turn these on. Yeah, nice. Okay, and I don't think we can move this back at all, can we? No, we have to keep it there. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna give her an inflatable bird ring. I think she would appreciate that. Stick that over here. And I think she strikes me as the surfing type. I don't know. I feel like I should get a surfboard or something, if I have one. Let's go to the outdoor items and see. Love that rolling suitcase. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's see, which color should I use? We're gonna go for the hibiscus flowers. And we're just gonna stick that over there. All right, nice. And then I want to put this on something. So let's go back here, see if there's like any tables or anything that would work. I could do an orange end table, but I don't know. I don't know if that's outdoorsy enough. You know what? I'm thinking the rattan. Let's go for the rattan end table. Yeah, there we go. We'll just have that over here. And then I'm thinking, and I do like with the portable record player, I do like all these different variations. I think they're all really great. So it's hard to choose. I might go for the blue. You can't really see it anyway, so it's fine. And we'll give her like a little sandcastle over here as well. And then I don't know if it's in the order sheet. No, it's not. Okay. Ooh, yeah, let's throw out a ukulele. Just like that. And we can do that in the blue too. Nice. Okay. Now if we go all the way down here, then we got like seashell somewhere. Yeah. Nice. Alright, cool. And then I kind of want to put something in the back, but I don't know what. Maybe. I have an idea. I'm gonna have a few of those kind of dotted around, and I'm gonna set the time to like the evening. Yeah. Cool. Lucky is your bestie, Shiloh? That's cool. Yeah, I like her. She's really fun. Let's go into design mode and see what's up. Okay, so we've got another ukulele here as well. And what did they got for... Okay. Okay, so if I end up doing a really tiny 4x4, which I'm inclined to do, then let's see what we got here. Let's go for the rattan flooring down here. Or maybe the marine pop. No, I want that upstairs. Let's do the rattan. And then we'll go for the lattice wall with the ocean horizon as well. And I think I do have a window design so that I made. It's basic, but it will get the job done. So if we go down to custom designs, like these three are my originals, and the other ones are the ones that I downloaded from other people. That works, I think. Yeah, all right. I think that's cool. Okay, what else we got? Let's break out the shell speaker here. And we'll just have the shell speaker just hanging out there. What other colors are there? We'll do yellow, just something nice and bright there. Yeah, cool. You could use the beach wall as an accent wall and use the counters and pillars as an open patio door. Oh yeah, that could be cool too. How would I use like the counters and pillars as an open patio? I'm just trying to imagine that. But I'm open to suggestion. We can make this room bigger too. We don't have to make it 4x4. We can make it 4x6. But we could do something like that. So what we could do instead, following his idea, do the sandy beach flooring. And then this section could be inside. Let's move that. And then out here could be like the beach. So let's get rid of that. And then I could have something like that, and then that could be like the entrance to like her little stretch of beach here. Okay, so we could do something like that. And then if we are, then we can have that up there, and we can have that up there. And we could even add like some of this glowing moss in the blue. Sort of hanging there as well. And then this could be like where she does her hula practice. So we could hang up here like different outfits for her. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we could just hang that up there. And then maybe like find some flip-flops or something and put those on the sand too. Let's see what we got for flip-flops. We could add, yeah, we got a few there. Something like that, yeah. Cute. And what else could I add? I could add a Moroccan tray table on the side. Let's go for the blue. And then I could give her these maracas as well. This could just be there. Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got like a little beach area for her. And she can practice her hula moves and all that good stuff. And over here, let's see what we're doing. Maybe have just a nice Moroccan sofa. Like that, and then something on the other side here. Let's go for this little sink here with a mini fridge. And oops. I could add something here. And we could add like, oh, I don't know, a microwave or something like that. Yeah, let's just add like a microwave for her, or the rice cooker or whatever. There we go. That's like her little kitchenette. All right, cool. I think that's pretty neat, and we'll add a couple more bits. Add that over there, and we can add something over here. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, the pillars could be like the frame. Okay. Well, hopefully this works as it is as well. Yeah, let's go for the mixed wood block and just stick that there. And then we can just add we can add some sort of light. Let's see. Maybe go for the spiral chandelier. Oh, she's liking that. She's clapping. But maybe in the gold. Yeah, that's neat. All right. Fairly simple, but I think it works overall. Thank you, Stacy. All right, cool. Let's head upstairs and do a little upstairs for her. Maybe like a little bedroom. Okay, let's go into design mode. Whoops, wrong way. Okay. And let's go back to the order sheet. Yeah, the marine pop flooring is what I was looking for. And oh, so this dojo wall doesn't have the windows as an option. That's interesting. I'm thinking I might want windows. Same with the bamboo screen wall. Okay. Okay, well, we can try to find something else. We could go for this blue painted wall. Yeah, okay. And then I think that really brings out this this fun pattern on the floor. Okay. Good stuff. And I think we need a palm tree lamp. Yeah. I don't know if we want that in blue though. Maybe we want that in the tropical. Ooh, I like that in the tropical. And what else have we got here? We could add like a little shower area for her too. So what I tend to do to mark that off when I'm doing a shower build like this, I do a couple of pillars just to give the effect that this is like a little shower stall. And then I also go to the rugs and I look for like the 2x1 rugs. And then I just add like one of those, again, just to make it like its own separate thing. Sometimes I add 3 just to really mark it off and give it like a sense of privacy. Let's go for the white. Yeah, cute. Okay. And then I don't know how much room there is here for anything. I think there's enough space for something. So let's see. Let's maybe give her a chair or something to sit in next to her palm tree lamp. You know, something kind of fun. I wonder if the artsy chair would work at all. It does come in blue, but that is a really bright blue, isn't it? I think I like it. We're gonna go for it. And then we can do, I think like these open wood shelves might be good. And of course we're gonna do a seaside photo. Oh, she's liking that. Okay. So we can kind of mark that space out maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put that there for now. Because it's a little bit... Okay, I have a different idea. Maybe the horizontal organizer would work. April Honey Raid. Oh my goodness. What? Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, everyone. Great to see you all. What a surprise. That's awesome. Hey, Ayumu. Welcome in. Hey, Meredith. Welcome in. Hey, April. Welcome in. Very pleasant surprise. Thank you guys for raiding. Hi again, Kara. Hey, JRM. I'm just doing some Happy Home Paradise. Hey, Towels. And thank you for reminding everybody, Towels. I do appreciate that. Yeah, we're designing Plucky's house, so we're just giving her like a little cozy upstairs right now. So yeah, she's her house is like home of a hula dancer or something like that. So so yeah. Oh, and thank you, Triforce Hunter, for subscribing to my channel. I just got a notification of that. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. Yeah, this is cool. We were doing some dream address tours earlier where we were looking at different dream addresses of islands named after flowers, just because I'm so ready for spring. So I was thinking, let's just look at different spring themed islands. And that was a lot of fun. That was really good. Saw some interesting islands. All right, so I'm gonna give her a bed as well. And I think she deserves more than beach chairs with parasol for a bed. So we're gonna give her something a little bit nicer. But she also kind of strikes me as kind of a messy person. So I'm kind of thinking like, let's give her the sloppy bed. Yeah, sure. Well, don't act too surprised. You know, you get it, Plucky. Oh, and I don't think that Discord link works anymore. I think I need to update it. So I'm sorry if anybody tries to click on that and it doesn't work. Enjoy your lurk, Meredith. And thank you all for being here. And we're just gonna give her like a little simple dresser, I think. Maybe the yellow? Is that too much? I think that works. We're gonna give her just a little something there. And we'll give her some music too. Because I think she could do with a little something. But let's give her the music box. Because that's just nice and chill. All right, cute. Do I have room for... I think I might have room for something else over there. Let's see what we can do. No, I do not. Okay, I have a different idea. Because I want to cover up that that price sticker or whatever. Which is on what looks like an IKEA piece of furniture. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring out this bamboo partition, and that still gives her some walking space, and it covers up that little sticker on the back of this storage unit here. And yeah, I think that works. I think that's cool. All right, and then we're just gonna add a little bit of wall decor. And that aquamarine looks quite green. It looks more green than aquamarine. I just noticed that. I'm gonna give her this cool looking clock. And yeah, we're gonna head over here. And we're gonna give her a cork board. Nice. Maybe some potted ivy. I feel like I should give her some plants or something too, you know? Like this coconut wall planter or something. We can add that as well. And then what we can do is near the shower, we can add the wall shelf with bottles, because that might be like her Bath and Body products. If we just stick that over there, then she's got access to like her Bath and Body products. All of her shower things. Hey, Beanie, welcome in. Good to see you. How are the girls doing? Roxy, our golden retriever, got groomed today. So for about 5 glorious hours, she was clean and dry and beautiful. And then I took her on a walk and she jumped right into the river and got herself messy all over again. So, all right, no problem, April. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your food. Let's see what else we got for here. Oh yeah, the macrame tapestry. I might do that to the blue setting. Whoops. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. And then we already have a lamp essentially, so I don't really feel the need to add like a lamp or anything. So I think that's pretty good. So let's head downstairs. You can check that out. You love dogs. You've never met Roxy. Yeah, everybody loves Roxy. She is actually like the sweetest, most beautiful golden retriever. I took her on a walk and some people were walking by and they just stopped and were like, "Can we pet her?" I was like, "Oh yeah, go for it." And it kind of made their day, I think. They were just like, "Oh, this is so cool. I'm petting this dog." But she loves it. She loves getting the attention. So all right, so yeah, so this is our downstairs. Gave her like a little kitchen living area, and then this is where she practices her hula. So this is kind of like her beachfront backyard or whatever. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. And if we step outside, she's just on like a little sandy island. Oh, you've been in bed all day with a migraine, but you feel okay now? Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Beanie. You haven't done narrow rooms for HHP? Yeah, I like doing different sized rooms. It's always a fun challenge to try to work with different spaces. So I recommend it. I say give it a try. It can be a lot of fun. So so this is the outside. So we will talk to Plucky and we'll do the video montage. All right, I'm glad she's happy. Okay, trying to get a photo, and that's not really it. Oh, I can do that one. Well, that one's kind of nice, but she's kind of hiding back. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Some of these views are a bit much. You sent the video you saw on TikTok with the forest build? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll check that in a minute. I just want to check the photo I took. Yep. What do we got? Yeah, home for the hula life. Looks great. Let's do it. Let's head back. Yep. All right. No seizures this time. That's great. And your Jack Russell loves to swim in the lake too. It's just too cold in the Northeast to go swimming right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm in southern England, and so our winters are quite mild. They're still cold, and the water is still cold, but Roxy doesn't care. She's got a really big, thick coat, and she loves the water no matter what time of year it is out here. I'm gonna work a little longer. I'm gonna do another build. So I think we're gonna do Sherb next. Oh wow, I'm just looking quickly at that video that you sent me, Shiloh. That's really beautiful. That's so peaceful. Thank you. Okay, so we got Paolo, and yeah, fairy tale theme parks. Let's do it. Yes, I am the vacation house person. Should put that on my CV. Let's chat. Oh yeah, working on Nebula? That sounds fun. Okay. So fantasy theme park, and let's think about where we would want that. I'm kind of thinking maybe this one with the cherry blossoms. I think that'd be really pretty. Let's go for it. You're close to Hull, and the wind today has been mental. Downside to living near the coast, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit blustery today where I'm at on the south coast. We'll give him a 1-level house. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Good stuff. Stand back, Elvis. Stand back, Mick Jagger. The true dancing king is here. Sherby baby is here. The house. And kind of thinking this one. This one looks very fairy tale-esque, and I think he would like that. So let's just look at the different roof options. Maybe go for the white stone or the white wooden. Okay, I kind of like that. And let's see for the door. I kind of like the pale blue basic door. I think that's quite cute. Okay, so let's go for that. And then we could do like a glowing moss wreath. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we got him that. And I'm kind of thinking of placing this just over here on the side, and then we have like a bunch of space for other stuff. So let's throw down some pathing, and I think I'm just going to go for the stone path and keep it pretty easy. I like to make room for plants and things. So maybe I can like put some plants down there. Um, so I'll try to do that. Try to add like a tree or two. But I'm gonna make this area basically where the fantasy theme park will be. But we could maybe do something there like that. Maybe that looks weird. I don't know. Okay, let's see what we can do with these plants first. Let's see if we can stick a plumeria bush here. Yeah, we can. What about over here? Yeah, we can. Wonderful. Excellent. Okay. And over here. Okay, so that's a start. You sent a photo of a build you did for Allie's yard? Okay, cool. I'm just getting caught up. Need to figure out the Mario section. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a cool crossover. Mario with Stargate. How cool is that? I haven't seen Stargate, the movie, in a while. I really should rewatch that because that is such a good sci-fi movie. And the TV show, I've watched episodes here and there, but I've never watched like it in its entirety. But really entertaining. Oh, it's often below freezing where you are, JRM. Too cold for this short hair to swim outside. Yeah, yeah. Gotta keep them warm. Your hound loves swimming, but tucks her back legs up and uses only her front paws. That sounded really bizarre, but super cute as well. Oh, is this inspo potentially for something you're working on, Stacy? Oh gosh, the pressure's on. Okay. Oh, I see. Shiloh. Okay. Copper Valor's dancing goat videos. I see. All right, cool. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Let's go to the order sheet because I do find that helpful for kind of getting some ideas and everything. Oh, he's liking the round topiary. Okay. Because I'm thinking I could like set this area up over here to be like a little tea party area. But we'll see what we can do. What have we got going on here? Yeah, because we could get like... Let's get a few of these out here. Let's do something. I feel inspired. Okay. And let's maybe make this a different color. Let's make this one blue. And we'll make that one white. Okay. And I'm wondering what we got for like some snacks. Let's get out some frosted pretzels and a little tea set. Let's go for that. Oh, he's liking that. Okay, cool. And maybe like a cushion or two to sit on. Ooh, maybe one of like the food designs. Yeah, the donuts. Let's go for that too. Let's go for a couple of those. And then finally, let's add like another teddy bear or something. Yeah. Okay. So we've got like a little something going on there. Super cute. And let's see what else we got. Okay. So we got the balloon. Random question. The gold Egyptian looking casket item. Any ideas what it's actually called? I thought it was like gold casket. I thought that's what it was called. Because it is like it is like a casket, isn't it? Or a grave? I don't know. I would say Google it, like ACNH gold casket, and it will probably come up with the correct answer. And you got inspired for another yard from someone in JoJo's stream, said White Rabbit, and you thought of the song White Rabbit by Jefferson Starship and thought that Tia looks like a teacup. Oh, cool. That sounds interesting. Okay, we're gonna go for the pastels, and we're just gonna have that over there right now. Boy, that is a large item. And I'm kind of wondering. Let me just experiment with something real quick. Because I'm wondering if I want like some sort of fence type item. Let's see about this artful screen. This could be cool. Let's see. Ooh, I could do like the pizzas. No, we'll go for the donuts. We'll keep the donut theme. So if I put these in the back, these could kind of serve as like a fence. Kind of. I wish they were closer together. It looks a bit awkward, but maybe I'll try the bamboo instead. Because I think those end up being a bit closer. Yeah, those are more consistent. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got that as like a little backdrop. So people don't fall off the edge, you know? It's the golden casket? Okay, cool. Okay, nice. And let's see what else we got here. Well, I could add the plaza train, maybe. I could kind of like have that back there. That's kind of cute. I'm kind of wondering what to put in the front here. And we do have the plaza clock. That looks too cluttered, I think. I could put that on the side here, but then nobody would really see it. So I'm not sure about that. Or, you know, if you put it around on the other side, and then let's move this for a minute. And then I put another one on the other side. That kind of makes his house look a bit like a fairy tale castle. And that's kind of neat. So maybe I'll do that. And so I will move this elsewhere. We can move this right here. How about that? And we don't have to have that over here. We can kind of just place that over here. And then we can see what else we could add. A little popcorn area there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Let's see what else we got. So if we go down here, what do we have? We do have some of these Lego items, which I could potentially incorporate. But maybe that would be better suited for indoors. So, yeah. And I don't have everything because this is through my hideaway island, so I'm still acquiring different bits of furniture. Whereas with Blep, I've been playing that a lot longer and I've been able to acquire a lot more items. So that's just something to bear in mind. We also have a couple of these kitty items, so that's something to think about. We do have the crane game, so I could have I could maybe set that up. Let's put that over here for now. And then I could do like a couple of these crane games. There's a lot of water on your island. As a side note, just Stargate Atlantis. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to kind of use up some space that you don't really know what else to do with, because you're still referencing something. And yeah, if you have like little mini islands, that works. I think that counts. That's valid. Okay, so I'm gonna do something like that, I think. Yeah. And then we're gonna have the gumball machine over here. Awesome. And yeah, I have an idea for a light. If I can find it. Let's go for the soft serve lamp. And we can do the strawberry swirl. You've used 6 flowers total so far? Yeah, Wildwood had like all the flowers. It had like so many. All right, cool. Okay, and then I'm also thinking, what else am I thinking? Let's add these topiaries, these little triangle topiaries, and then I'm gonna add some flowers as well, because I think that would be really cute to do. And we're gonna do a variety here. Yeah. We have room for one more? Yes, we do. Nice. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna probably replicate that here. I don't know if I can do, let's see. Do it a little bit differently here. Yeah, there we go, because we only have 5 spaces there, so that's cool. And I'd like to incorporate like a bench or chair or something. So let's see about maybe. Yeah, let's have a little bench there you can sit on. All right, nice. Yeah, let's do something like this. So we have a variety of like different amusement games. I'm just not feeling that. That's okay. Okay, So we've got these dreamy shelves. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. I'll do blue, and then I'll put something on top of each. Yeah, okay. I think that's fun, and I think that gets the job done. Absolutely. Okay, so now I'm just going to set it maybe like in the early morning like this. So we have this nice early morning golden light. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. What would an island look like with no flowers or trees? Um, oh gosh, it kind of depends on the time of year. I think like a winter barren island versus a spring one would look quite different in certain ways. Oh, thank you, Brick World. I'm just catching up on the chat real quick. Oh, and you really like you Stargate Atlantis is your favorite series, Shiloh? That's cool. So you'll probably really like Beanie's project. Pastel beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Brenda. All right. Well, let's go inside and see what we can do inside. Okay, so I haven't used those yet, so we can use those indoors. And for this one, I'm gonna go probably full size because I'm just doing the one floor. So what have we got? I really like the starry wall. I think that's super cute, and the party flooring. I'm probably gonna go for this as an idea. And then I'm just gonna change the hallway to the white. Yeah. So with these colors in mind, let's go for the blue there and see what else we got. Yeah, I think that could work. Oh, and you loved Babylon 5. Oh, and so do you, Beanie. Both of you do. Oh, nice. And Tom loved Babylon 5. There we go. Everybody's showing the love. Okay, so I'm going to start by giving him like a little bedroom space. And I'm thinking I kind of want to create a little area over here for like a separate bedroom area. And I'd like him to face like the window so he can kind of see like, you know, the morning light coming through the window. I think that would be really good for him. But I do want to change this type of bed. Let's see what we can do. Maybe the nursery version. I don't know, does that work? Or would the cute actually work better? I think the cute actually works better. Okay, well, we'll go for that then. So we'll do that, and then we have us. We can put something here on this other side of this wall as well. I'm just not quite sure what. Let's stick this bench here for now, while we figure out what else to do. And I have another like crazy idea. So let's see if it works or not. But like giving him an entrance to this room, we could kind of separate that. No, I think that might be silly. let's move this, and then we could put this behind his bed and kind of layer it like that. And then that's not bad. And you can still walk around the bed like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that's cool. I like that. Beanie's in nerd heaven with you lot. That's great. A cyberpunk island with no trees and flowers, or a desert paradise. I like the cyberpunk island idea. That sounds pretty neat. Just looking to see here what I really want to put inside. Like, how much space does the, oh my gosh, that takes up a lot of space, but I'm kind of tempted. Like, how's this for a theft deterrent? Can you imagine people breaking in and this is the first thing they see? I think they would just break themselves right out afterwards if they saw this giant elephant just staring at them. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have this giant elephant here, I think. Mega elephant. Yeah, absolutely. But that is making me think maybe I do need to have it like this. Because he can still get into and out of the bed. He can roll. He doesn't need to walk around it, does he? So that's fine. Yeah. So we're gonna do it like that. And then what else? I do want these open wooden shelves, I think. With a picture of donuts. Yes, I think that makes absolute sense. There we go. And we can kind of set that right here. And then that kind of separates out like his bedroom space a little bit more. So we can have that as kind of a divider. And then let's see if there's anything I can place on top over here. So we could do like a little dreamy unicorn toy right here. And then maybe have some music playing. But maybe I'll do that a little bit later because sometimes the music can be quite a lot to deal with. So we don't want that just like being too intense right away. Let's give him a cherry blossom bonsai instead over here. Beautiful. Okay. And then if we go back here, then I can give him oh, not the wooden locker. I'm thinking the school locker in the multiple colors. Yeah, I think that works with the color scheme here, so that's what we're going to do. And then we can give him like a star clock or something. We can do that in the yellow. We can keep that in the yellow. Yeah, super cute. Okay, Beanie. Thanks for dropping by. And enjoy the food. That would totally freak you out if you get out of bed, turn the corner, and Mega Elephant just sat there. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I have another idea. If we go to other, You can get a bunch of different stuff from red, right? When you're on Harv's Island, you can do like the lucky dip thing. And you can get just like a bunch of fun little items like this pinwheel and cotton candy and the boba and all that good stuff. So I'm thinking we get one of these fun items, maybe this pinwheel. And we just have that. We just have that right there. Okay. It's like a fun little souvenir. Okay, and then we've got the cotton candy there. And let's get a few other like treats and things. So if we go down here, let's see what we got. We got like the popcorn machine. Ooh, and we got the Plaza game stand. That's super fun. Let's stick that in here too. Let's put that over there for now. Did I go too far? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm looking for the frozen drink machine. And some popcorn. Yeah, cute. Oh, and we can put this in the cute setting. Wonderful. All right, I just need a sip of water real quick. All right, nice. We could also add the giant teddy bear as well. There we go. So he's got giant teddy bear, giant elephant. Like he's gonna have some interesting dreams. That's all I'm saying. He's gonna have some interesting dreams. Let's maybe give him a train set too. And we're gonna just like separate. Let's go back to other. I'm gonna separate this section out a little bit more. And then that way, or maybe not. I was thinking of like adding a little counter area, but I don't know. I have an idea. Let's just do the smaller one here. We can do it like that. There we go. Okay. And then we can add a few more things, like another rabbit decoration or something. Oh, he's liking that. Okay, cool. What else have we got over here that could work? Cat plushie. There's a sci-fi TV station, but don't know if it'll work in England. You can stream it live on your computer for free off their website. Probably not. There's probably it's probably region locked, but that's still interesting. We've got a sci-fi channel over here. And you know what I like to watch is on YouTube. I like to watch Mystery Science Theater 3000 reruns. They have an ongoing marathon that they're constantly live streaming. And it's so relaxing and funny to watch. And I'm just gonna give him like some toys and stuff because he probably plays with toys, right? So let's just add that around here. Let's do a different color. Maybe the gray. Yeah, just give him a couple of toy boxes there. Cool. Okay, so I think we're pretty good for like the furniture aspect. And let's just add a few things to the walls. So I'm thinking the dreamy wall rack, a couple of those. And we can kind of place those in different areas. And of course, the star garland, I think would work really well. So we could do that multicolored. It's called Comet TV. Okay, I can Google it and look it up, but some of these things you can't access outside of their country of origin. I wonder if I should like put that near the bed. Let's put that over. And he can look at that when he's trying to sleep. Can look at some beautiful sea creatures. We could also maybe do some party garland too. Let's think about that. Let's go for the pastel. Just for like his little bedroom space or whatever. Let's maybe put that. Do we want that on top? No, I don't think we do. I think we want it down here a little ways. Okay, that works. He sleeps with all the sugar in the room. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Oh, you love that show, Stacy? Awesome. The actor who played the original Crow T robot was the same actor to play Dr. Clayton Forrester. Yeah, I knew that there was some overlap with the actors. Yeah, that's pretty fun. And you like a lot of English TV shows? That's cool. Yeah, I've been watching the latest season of Death in Paradise. They've been showing that recently, and that's good to watch. I enjoy that. I'll give him a couple of glowing moss wreaths, but let's make it a little bit more dynamic. And do something like that, and then change the colors. There we are. And I think we're about good. Maybe add one or two more things just to make it extra colorful. Maybe give him a picture of some pancakes or something like that. I feel like we need a little bit something more over here. Let's maybe give him the cork board. And I'm gonna have that in the white. And I think I like the apple, so we're gonna do it like that. Let's maybe do it like that. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. This is looking pretty cute. So let's go out of design mode and talk to Sherb. And it's ready, dude. Enjoy. I hope this provided some inspiration for you, Stacy. Oh, I was gonna add music and then I forgot. Okay, well, never mind. That's okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it, Stacy. Thank you. That's quite the view. I'll get a picture of that. Oh, he looks so cute. Lovely. All right, neat. I just want to check the photo I took. My fantasy theme park. Yep, I think that works. Yeah, let's just have a little look around one more time. And there we go. Nice. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. All right. Well, I don't know where Sherb has gone. Oh, he's back there. Okay, let's go check him out. Yeah, I'm heading back. Oh, you like Midsummer Murders, Coupling, Mr. Bean, Father Ted, and My Family. Yeah, I've seen some of those. I haven't seen all of them. Tom will be more familiar with those than me. All right, got paid. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it. I'm getting pretty tired. It's about 9:30 here, so I think I'm gonna call it a day on this live stream. Well, let's go to the restaurant first, real quick, and get that done. I still have to learn about rating and stuff, Shiloh. So we will at some point, but I don't really have the energy to do that right now. But thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate that. Thank you, April Honey, for the raid. I really do appreciate that. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday. Is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Momentarily forgetting the day of the week. Okay. But yeah, I'm really glad that you all are here. And this was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Oh, thank you, Meredith. Appreciate you being here. Oh, thank you, Shiloh. Love you too. And thank you to my mods for modding. Thank you to Beanie and Stacy and Tom. Appreciate it. Thank you, Brenda. Have a great day. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, JRM. Thank you, everyone. And hopefully I'll be streaming again soon. So see you then.